Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Coyotes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Huskies offense will start this game off. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wide receiver shows motion. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Coyotes offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Coyotes are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. It's a draw. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Got it looking for a first. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Makes his connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hampton. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll give it to the back. Bulls his way forward. At the 35, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Guys, he's already got 44 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off play action. They're trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Coyotes will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Barnes. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Tackle is made after the first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hampton. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's It's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Coyotes want to move quickly.
Second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense. Give to the running back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He now has 53 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. It would have been a 54-yarder if they tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Brown has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the kneel, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Husky!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over the Pandas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The give to the back. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. And the Coyotes are moving quickly down the field. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Coyotes moving quickly to the line. On second down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Looking deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gets it out fast. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Second down coming up.
On second down, wants to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Coyotes headed quickly to the line.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score. Northern Illinois, 14. Coyotes, 6.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hampton. He's going to fire deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Oh, the fake, and he wants to throw. It's ugly, but it worked. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, a field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play. It actually worked.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense set on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. He's now up to 71 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Running back goes in motion. Dialing up a second down pass play. Floats it out in space. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Going for the big play. Makes a catch at the 15. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Wide out in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
11-yard line. Second down coming up.
He leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun on third down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
Coyotes.
This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Temple looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Owls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Good enough for
He's looking to throw it. On target over the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. Just ran over it. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's there to make the stop. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to Brown. Runs through the tackle. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
28, Coyotes, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to go up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man quickly. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Now adjusting. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Coyotes are threatening in the red zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. And wings it incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's got it on the run. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Caught near the sticks. It's Beal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dingoes!
Number 85.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
The Huskies will kick it away to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get him down after he makes a catch. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Dropping back, it's Hampton. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This offense has a 2nd down play. They go to the draw. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Coyotes decide to punt it away. Looking for a block, it's Williams. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hampton. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Handoff from the shotgun. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Makes the catch and knocked down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd?
3rd down coming.
He'll do it himself. Dances away from 1. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Coyotes will hustle to the line.
This quarterback's a weapon, not just throwing it, but obviously running it as well. He's a big part of this offensive strategy week in, week out to attack defense. And with that last carry, guys, he's now exactly at 100 yards rushing.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The Coyotes are rolling down the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Complete downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. This conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Never a doubt.
That makes the score. Northern Illinois, 28. Coyotes, 23.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Huskies in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to the well. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5.
Northern Illinois, 28. Coyotes, 23.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. No huddle here for the offense. Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Line is set on 3rd down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Northern Illinois, 28. Coyotes, 23.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Coyotes will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. The give to the back. Steamrolls his way ahead. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Back to pass. It's Hampton. He's got the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Brown has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Coyotes will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. From the gun, the ground game. Strong run to pick up a 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to Brown. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Coyotes are in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Coyotes with the 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Coyotes look to keep this drive humming. They believe they can run right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the counter. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
2nd down.
The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Using his legs to buy some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And the Coyotes are threatening in the red zone.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's got it again. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And they're able to get back on top of the ball, but they are still in a world of hurt.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, you got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him out of the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Brown has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.